So I made a video talking about why I dislike the Porsche collaboration with Overwatch 2 and have had a bit of pushback on it.
Why you booing me? I'm right.
So I thought I'd take some time to clarify, because why not? I made a tweet basically dumbing down what I think the collaboration was about. A, it's just for selling skins, and B, it's just for rizzing up the creators with some fancy cars. And I've had replies like, yeah, that's how advertisements work. And honestly, I just don't want ads in my game. EA literally just got clowned on it for wanting in-game ads. But if we slap it on a skin, it's fine. If that's the direction Overwatch 2 is going to be heading, at least let me get a Pepsi Man Tracer outfit and a Kool-Aid Man Mauga skin while we're at it. Others have pointed out that there are previous collaborations in the game, and yes, there have been other collaborations, and I didn't really complain about it then, but during those collaborations I had something to do, or at least something to earn in the middle of it. And they weren't really promoting those events in one of the most tone-deaf ways possible, in my opinion. I can relate to liking anime, or I guess if the heroes like anime, even if that's weird to think about, I can relate to that. I can relate to a night out with the boys, or the girlies, and seeing our characters having fun together is just nice. I can see that. I can also go and enjoy One Punch Man, or listen to some Lacera tunes, even if I don't directly buy anything with the collaboration. There's a way for me to engage in that content. I can't really relate to spending $200 on a pair of designer glasses to get a skin, and even more so, I can't really relate to the idea of owning a luxury car like a Porsche, especially in this economy. And again, there's nothing new for me to really do or experience with this collaboration unless I give them $35. That's just a weird one for me. It just is. There's a big disconnect for me there, seeing the top of the top, enjoy cars most people can only really dream about having, but at least I can get the feeling of a Porsche, I guess, if I just give them some money. And of course, it annoys me even more when one of the dudes who got invited or attended it literally hasn't streamed the game in forever. What is he doing there? And then on top of the social media account being pretty careless in their response to criticism also just really grinded my gears about this event. Like, for real, why does bro think he's on the team? And why did the social media person think this was an okay thing to say when there's nothing to actually do in this event aside from give them money? And again, yes, the skins are cool and they make sound effects. Sound effects for skins are not really a new thing, which is why I'm not really jumping for joy the most hyped about it, because they're on the Cupid Hanzo and Pink Mercy, and I'm sure some other skins I don't really care to mention at this point. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts and a bit more reasoning for why I dislike this Porsche collaboration. I think the whole thing in a nutshell just isn't something I could relate to, and the optics around it or whatever for the whole thing just kind of feels off to me.